Dear students, let us begin with the third part of the lesson on India-Nepal relations, in which we will discuss about convergences, domestic and economic realities, implications of China's growing presence in Nepal for India, Nepal's strategic position, US-India alliance, leveraging economic opportunities and challenges ahead. Focus of convergences. During Prachanda's visit, both leaders prioritized areas of convergence that promise mutual benefits, setting aside contentious issues. India's neighborhood first policy aimed at accommodating neighbors' interests and fostering economic integration played a significant role in this approach. Domestic and economic realities. Domestically, Nepal faces political instability and economic challenges. These factors have influenced Prachanda's approach as he seeks to address Nepal's immediate concerns such as inflation, foreign exchange reserves and trade deficits. In this context, Nepal's economic integration with India is vital for its financial stability. Let us discuss about Nepal-China relations. Geopolitical relations. Nepal has strategically sought to balance its relationships with India and China. China's influence in Nepal has surged, partly driven by India's 6-month economic blockade in 2015, which allowed China to deepen its ties with Nepal. China played a crucial role in uniting Nepal's Communist Party factions and has historical links with Nepal's communist movement. Economic cooperation. Economic cooperation between China and Nepal has grown substantially, focusing on trade, investment and infrastructure development. Key projects including cross-Himalayan railways, ports and hydroelectric power plants have strengthened connectivity and contributed to Nepal's economic growth. Nepal's interest in China's Belt and Road Initiative underscores the importance of infrastructure connectivity and trade facilitation. Security and defense cooperation. China and Nepal have engaged in joint military exercises and expanded defense collaboration, concentrating on capacity building and army training. China's military aid to Nepal has bolstered their defense ties. Issues between China and Nepal. Despite growing cooperation, a territorial dispute arose when China refused to recognize a portion of land in Nepal's northwestern region, causing tensions between the two nations. Implications of China's growing presence in Nepal for India. Security concerns. China's deepening influence in Nepal raises security concerns for India as it strengthens its presence in a country that shares a long border with India. This could lead to strategic encirclement for India. Access to resources. Chinese-backed infrastructure projects in Nepal may compete with Indian investments, potentially affecting India's access to resources and markets in the region. BRI and connectivity. Nepal's participation in China's BRI may increase Chinese-funded infrastructure projects and enhance connectivity, making Nepal more dependent on China for trade. Challenges in regional coordination. China's growing involvement in Nepal could challenge India in effectively coordinating regional responses and initiatives. Let us discuss about China's limitations. Despite China's presence and assistance, Beijing must still fully meet Nepal's expectations. Border infrastructure still needs to be developed. The trade deficit with China has grown, and China's reluctance to provide grants for Belt and Road Initiative projects has frustrated Nepal. China's interventions in Nepal's internal politics have also raised concerns. Nepal has come to realize that India offers more beneficial projects and partnerships. Irritants and the path forward. While irritants persist, such as Nepal's call for treaty amendments and India's market restrictions on Chinese-assisted Nepali projects, both countries understand that addressing these issues requires trust. India must proactively engage with Nepal, strengthen economic ties, and promote people-to-people relations to mitigate challenges arising from China's growing influence in Nepal. Multilateral initiatives and regional cooperation should be pursued to counterbalance China. Nepal finds itself at the heart of evolving geopolitics, with the United States and India forging a robust alliance that counters China's expansionist ambitions. While pursuing its own development goals, Nepal needs to tactfully navigate the competing interests of India, the United States and China. Nepal's choices will shape its destiny and reverberate across the region's changing power dynamics. Nepal's strategic position. Nepal occupies a pivotal position in the evolving geopolitical landscape of the Himalayas. Its strategic location presents opportunities and challenges as global powers strive for regional influence. US-India alliance. The strengthening partnership between the United States and India poses a significant challenge to China's expansionist agenda in Nepal. This alliance advocates democratic values, collaboration and economic growth, offering an alternative to China's debt-driven approach. Nepal's diplomatic overtures. Nepal has embarked on diplomatic initiatives including trade, cultural exchanges and engagement with multiple stakeholders. However, harnessing its strategic position effectively remains a work in progress. Balancing act for Nepal. Nepal faces the formidable task of balancing the interest of India, China and the United States while pursuing its own development goals. Pragmatic engagement with China is essential for Himalayan peace and stability. Leveraging economic opportunities. Nepal can strategically deploy policy instruments such as the Millennium Challenge Corporation to its economic advantage. Openness to China can be a diplomatic asset, especially regarding the BRI. Challenges ahead. Nepal's journey is fraught with challenges. Managing Tibetan refugee concerns, preserving political equilibrium and active participation in global forums will test Nepal's resilience and diplomacy. Let us summarize what we have discussed so far in this lesson. The India-Nepal bilateral relationship is multifaceted, covering a broad spectrum of areas from defense and infrastructure development to trade, culture and education. The enduring friendship and cooperation between the two nations are rooted in shared history, culture and values. The historical and cultural bonds between India and Nepal run deep, dating back centuries. The two nations have shared experiences including struggles against colonial powers and a legacy of mutual respect. The timely and substantial assistance provided by India during the 2015 earthquake in Nepal is emblematic of the depth of this relationship. India's immediate response and support during crisis underscore the solidarity and friendship between the two countries. The India-Nepal partnership spans diverse fields including defense cooperation, infrastructure development, trade, culture and education. Joint initiatives and high-level visits demonstrate the commitment to strengthening these ties. Nepal holds strategic significance in South Asia and its stability is crucial for the broader region. India and Nepal collaborate on various fronts to ensure peace and prosperity in the region. Nepal's evolving relations with China have implications for India's security and economic interest. As Nepal seeks a delicate balance in its foreign policy, proactive diplomacy, dialogue and collaboration will be essential for India in managing challenges and maintaining a robust and balanced relationship with Nepal. India and Nepal have the opportunity to deepen their bonds of friendship and cooperation. As they collaborate on various fronts, their strong relationship is poised to further develop in the years to come, contributing to the stability and prosperity of the region. Maintaining a proactive and mutually beneficial partnership is vital for both nations. I hope you understood what we discussed about India-Nepal relations. We have concluded our lesson. Thank you.